Hey guys, it's Matt Hodson. I'm going to show you how to make raw burgers. Why would you want to make raw burgers? What's up with raw burgers? Well, raw burgers are made from raw ingredients, and in my opinion, it's better than soy burgers or veggie burgers, which are better than burgers made from beef. With hamburgers, you have the cholesterol and saturated fat. With soy burgers or veggie burgers, you have processed soy, and it's a cooked food, so you have to use your own enzymes. With raw burgers, it's all raw food, and you process it easier, and it's just gonna help you, and you'll be done with it. So, with that being said, let's get to the recipe. I'm just gonna use onion, red bell pepper, celery, flaxseed, sunflower seed, oregano, and pink Himalayan sea salt. Regular sea salt's fine. You're gonna need a food processor, a coffee grinder if you grind the seeds yourself, and I'm going to use a chopper, measuring spoons and cups, and of course a knife. So the first thing we need is 1 cup of dry sunflower seeds, and what we're going to do is actually grind these in the coffee grinder. So I'm going to take the sunflower seeds. You want to make sure that you're using raw. A lot of recipes want you to soak your nuts or seeds first, but in this recipe we're actually just going to use dry sunflower seed. Raw sunflower seeds provide a wealth of important nutrients. They're an excellent source of vitamin E, magnesium, and copper. They also provide iron, zinc, and some calcium. They are low in saturated fat and are a good source of dietary fiber. Just a little information for you there. So I'm going to measure out 1 cup of dry sunflower seeds. Now when you grind these, it'll actually make a little bit more, so you just want to make sure that you get a cup of dried seed first. So I got a cup of dry sunflower seed. Just going to put half of it into the coffee grinder. So I got half a cup of dry sunflower seeds in the coffee grinder. We're just going to grind them. And we're going to pour that into the food processor, and then do the other half. So here's the other half. Alright, and pour that into the food processor. And that's it for the raw sunflower seeds. So next we need half a cup of dry flax seed. I'm using these kind of flax seeds. You want to make sure you use the darker kind. There's actually a couple different kinds. Actually, I have these golden flax seeds as well. These are good for other recipes like onion bread, where you need a lighter color. But we're going to be using these because the darkness makes it look more like a burger. So we need half a cup of dry flaxseed. I'm just going to measure out half a cup and put that into the coffee grinder as well. You can buy pre-packaged ground flaxseed, but it's more fun to grind your own. And also the oil stays intact with the seed until the very end. So here is the flax seeds. And in the food processor, those go. So next we're just going to chop 2 celery stalks. I'm going to chop them like that first. You don't really need to chop them more since it's going in a food processor, but if you wanted to, you could just use a chopper like this. Just get them more fine like that, then throw them in. Like I said, it doesn't really matter, so just go ahead and put them in like that, because I kind of want bigger pieces when I'm eating my burgers, you know. So the next thing is half a cup of chopped red bell pepper. So just going to cut the top off, cut the bottom off, and then you want to get the middle part out and the seeds. Cut it in half, and then just slice it, dice it, measure it, and then throw it in. And then next we need 1/4 cup chopped onion. So I got some onion here, and you guys know how to chop onion. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Doesn't really need to be too small. Again, I want to be crunching on the onion when I'm eating my burgers. Manly, raw, vegan burgers. So 1/4 a cup. Looks good to me. Goes in there. Alright. And next we need 1 teaspoon salt. So I'm going to be using this pink Himalayan sea salt. And just because it's pink doesn't make it any less manly. So in that goes. And then we need 2 teaspoons oregano. I got some oregano here. And there's 1 and 2. And then we need 1/2 cup of water, so in that goes. And that is all the ingredients. So all the ingredients are in the food processor. I'm just going to put the top on and let it go. You want to stop it and scrape down the side every now and then. Recipes tend to stick to the side when it's in a food processor. This helps move it to the middle so the blade can get to it. And we're using the S blade, by the way, on this. Might have to scrape it down a couple times. Yeah, see those big chunks of vegetables are getting nice and chopped in there. A little bit more. I'll go ahead and just pulse it a little bit. And that's probably good. Just use a rubber spatula to get it all out. With raw recipes, it's good to taste it first. Tastes good to me. A lot of times you need to add some things, like more salt if you need it. So I'm just gonna make burgers, make patties, and just put them on the food processor. We're using the kind with these trays. I'm currently using a round food processor. I have not got the chance to buy an Excalibur yet, and trust me, I plan on buying an Excalibur in the future. And Excalibur is pretty much top brand when it comes to food process dehydrators. They're the square kind. They have like 9 trays, and the fan is like on the side instead of on the top, so it's more evenly distributed. And these are going to make 4 small burgers. So enough for 2 people, or yourself if you're really hungry. Alright, so I'm just going to flatten them out just a tad. Not too flat because we don't want crackers. We want burgers. So all 4 burgers are on the food dehydrator. I'm just going to put the top on. And I personally set my dehydrator around 105. Enzymes die between 105 and 115 degrees. So just to be safe, I always do mine under 105. Just going to plug it in and just move it back here. And it's about almost 10 o'clock p.m. right now. I kind of got a late start to this video. And I'm just going to let them dehydrate until tomorrow night, and that'll be my dinner tomorrow. So I'll see you then. So it's 6 o'clock the next morning. I'm going to go ahead and check these. They're already getting pretty hard on the outside. They're giving it a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and flip them. So this side's a little softer. I'm going to put this back on. I'm going to go ahead and turn this down to 95. And because I'm not going to be home until like 5 o'clock this afternoon. And then they should be done. So I'll see you then. Alright, so it's about 20 till 6 p.m. right now. The veggie burger should be done, so let's see what we got. Yeah, these are nice and hard on the outside. They still got a little give, so that's good. You want them to be a little chewy. You don't want them to be like a brick. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on a plate and get the dehydrator out of the way. So the veggie burgers are done, so let's go ahead and make some. It's going to take some romaine lettuce. These work great to replace buns, or you can make tacos and use them. So I just took one off, and I'm just going to cut the lower part off like that and put it on the plate. There's another one. Put it on the plate. So I'm going to take one and put it in the middle. And what I'm going to do is take a Roma tomato. I bought little Roma tomatoes since they're little patties. And just slice that. And put that on top. And then I'm going to use alfalfa sprouts. You can grow your own, but I went ahead and just bought some from the store. Put some sprouts on top. And then take this other piece for the top. And there you go. So I'm going to go ahead and make another one real quick. This one on here. Alrighty then. And there you have two. So if you want to be all fancy smancy, you can make your own raw ketchup or raw mustard or raw vegan mayonnaise, but for this demonstration I'm just going to eat them like this. So a lot of my viewers want me to taste it and tell them how it tastes, and I can understand that, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Pretty good. Taste of sunflower seeds. Got a little bit of tomato in there, a little bit of sprouts. The salt and oregano isn't too overpowering. At first I thought they might be, but I guess as it dehydrates, it kind of just brings out the flavor of the burger, and the spices kind of diminish a little bit. That's actually pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and take another bite. No grease, no cholesterol, saturated fat, like in beef burgers. No processed soy or gluten, like in veggie or soy burgers. Just seeds and vegetables. It's good for you. That's about it. What you might want to do too, which I'll probably do, is make some jicama fries to pair with it so you can have raw burgers and fries. So I have a video on that, check it out. So check it out, raw burger and fries. Doesn't that look good? No grease, no oil, all just nice, healthy, fresh food. So this is going to be my dinner.